It's very steep. And I've climbed the scree, and I have found the climb is extremely steep. I did not expect that to be so difficult, but luckily the elevation isn't too high. The river valley is down below me, and I have stumbled upon this hole in the rock. I don't think it's too much because these are everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. So any dark spot we see, we're going to explore. I'm going to let you lead, and we're going to go in and take a quick peek. So we're walking in here, and I actually think that's probably it, because there's no scuff marks. So there's no scuff marks from anybody trying to get under there, which means it's likely that you can't really go anywhere very far. So I'll just let you, and that's the end of the line right there. You can see that. But I'll let you flip, and you can get back in there and pretend like you're a caver coming out. And that's the end of the line. And then work our way out here. So 20 foot, but pretty cool. And I actually came here, because I saw a big dark spot on the back of this up there. So we're gonna go around the side and take a peek. But I do have to crawl to get in. I'm gonna let you just go with me on this one. It'll get dark quite quickly. I think it's short, but we'll make our way in here. Oh boy, it goes down the hill. These are amazing. So who knows, you know. This is awesome. So I'm crawling through here, and my hand's on these little rocks right here, which I'll try to give you a little bit of a viewpoint of, such that you can see they're very jagged. I don't have much equipment with me because the guys are still asleep. We all got in like at 3 a.m. So this is not a day of huge exploration. This is certainly easier to crawl than a lava tube, and it ends right there. There'd be no pushing that. Cool. Well, I'm gonna turn around and go to that one I saw on that rocky. So here we go. That is quite beautiful coming out of here. Wow, let's take a look at that. And you can go out first, because when you get close, it's gonna be, wow, look at that. Pretty neat. And let's go see what that one does. I gotta make a pretty tough climb, so I gotta do that. I'll probably have time to go back and charge my batteries. I don't think it's too tough of a climb. What about from the top? No, I can make this climb. Let's make this climb, and let's hit this little pebble. Limestone is good for climbing, so there's a lot of rock climbers up here. Most of these routes are rock climbing routes. And then cavers get up here and have a heyday. But it's not the challenge of the rock climbing, it's the exhaustion of the hike itself. You just don't have a lot of this in you, unless you're, well, not 45. You know, let's get Jacob up here this summer, because it's just a lot of energy depletion climbing steep pitches like this all day. And I just don't have it in me to climb like this all day, unless you don't think it's steep. The ground. Looking for better. Boy, these limestone rocks really grip. So there's this kind of technique, a little bit called bear crawling. And it's where you really get your body against the dirt, and you stick a lot better just from sticking. We are here. The entrance is just a big hollow. So I don't know what we're looking at. I'll let you look at what I'm looking at. It's wide angle. This is a lot closer than it looks. And pretty good size. But it's behind me. That's the concern here. Okay, sticker bushes. People don't come in here very often because these sticker bushes aren't trodden down. But turns the corner here, and there's no footprints, which means this cave is rarely entered. How cool. So I'm walking through here, the floor is dirt, the ceiling is limestone. Wow, wow, I'm the first footprints in a while. Make sure I don't encounter a bear. This is definitely a bear den. definitely a bear den. Look at this. I'll let you lead the way. There's no bear footprints, but it is mostly, okay, there are bats. This cave has existed for so long as a little bat cave that the floor is bat guano. It's bat excrement, and it's so soft. You put your foot down, it sinks in because it's just diarrhea. It's diarrhea and dust, and there's a couple little bats in here, so I'm gonna leave. But there's just a few, not a big colony, but they are still hibernating. They should be woken by now. Wow, what a neat little cave. Let's take a look around. It's crickets, not spiders. Those are crickets' nests. There we go. Let me walk out here. And I think I need to get back down to base camp. I'm just being quiet because the bats. Score number 1. My daubers. Nope, those are birds. It's quite beautiful. You need my view. It's pretty. What is my view? I just can't see what you can see until... Oh, well, here. Oh, Kim moved. Where did Kim go? Uh-oh. I better go find Kim. Yeet. Okay. I had to put my equipment away and go find the guys. Yes. And this is what looks like a bear cave. I know. What am I doing? Yeah. So I know the hole looks small here. But see that tiny hole? Little bears get in there. I'm going to be very careful. I'm gonna turn this around. I'm gonna shine a light in there. Take my pack off in case I gotta be quick. As this passes in there, you'll see some bear excrement in the entrance. You crawled this out? I'll have to touch base with Kim on that. Okay.
The bear just took off. I said, "Oh, bear, cool." But then I think.
And he stayed in there?
He just stayed there, looked at me, and then flashed it.
What do you know about bears that he would just sit there?
Oh, most black bears don't care.
They don't care, huh? Well,
They don't have cubs or anything.
I gotta tell you, I'm terrified.
Is it in there still?
How far did you have to get to see it?
I didn't have to go any further than what you are now.
So he was just laying down in the entrance, essentially.
Yeah, towards the back. He could curl up a little bit to the left with a little bit more hidden. You move there and a little bit later.
So you didn't crawl through the poop and such? Because I thought your body was in here, and I thought you're pretty pinned in here Could be sticking a head in where a bear's at.
Well, we went as far as you are now.
Okay. It's very cold in here, though. This is colder than the other caves.
Check out all those.
Well, because I thought I was gonna have to go like in there with him. I was like, you what the, what the kind of crazy man?
Take a peek. Just
For your own.
Rossi's around the corner.
I stuck this in there to verify so I can take a peek in a second. Right now I'm currently gonna film you getting eaten by a bear. So. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought you crawled in there and then saw him.
So, I still don't see him.
It's pretty decent.
Smells like
You
bear
are all
shit.
cut up. I also have some just scrapes and stuff everywhere.
Oh yeah, I got lots of them.
But I like them, so I'm not trying to avoid them.
So.